Located in the heart of New Orleans, the Superdome will be our host for the upcoming game between New York and New Orleans. Now we'll go to Tom Hammond and Chris Collinsworth for the opening kickoff. Tom?
With the dome protecting us from the elements, weather won't have an effect on this one today. I'm Tom Hammond. Chris Collinsworth is here. We're ready for the call. Thomas fields it at the 3. Still going. Brought down at the 33. And we'll see how their offense has prepared for this matchup as they come onto the field for the first time. Single back formation, 3 wide receivers. Little handoff. And they get him at the 37. He carries the ball for 3, maybe 4 yards. Breeze is lined up under center. They'll come out in the single back formation. Give to the tailback. He lost yardage on the play. He was caught with nowhere to go.
This is a pretty good running back, and if you can hem him up like that, pretty impressive.
New York lines up in a dime defense here. Back to throw. Short throw to the right. Out of bounds at the 40. It's completed, but it'll wind up short.
Well, it's not a horrible call in that situation because you put the ball in the hands of a playmaker. You try and allow him to create, but you're seeing now defensively, when they close together like that, it's going to be awfully tough to pick up that first down.
Weatherford punts it, and he really got a leg into this one. He fields it at the 17. Defense pushes him out of bounds at about the 35-yard line. Pretty nice job picking up yardage on that punt return.
He's definitely got some breakaway potential when he's back there returning kicks. You give him just a little bit of room, he could break it for a big one.
Gives to the back. He's tackled at the 37. Jacobs gets about a yard on the play. The backfield is in the offset I formation. Stiff arms, and he's brought down. They get 2 yards.
Defense did a nice job there jamming the running back, bringing the outside linebacker on a blitz. Sometimes those outside backers a little more athletic and can really help stop the run.
There's a play fake. Strong throw. Tackled at the 39-yard line. Great pickup for the first on that one.
And really what makes NFL football so special is the ability of these quarterbacks to throw it and these great receivers to catch it. That's just fun to watch.
They line up at the 39. New Orleans lines up with 5 defensive backs. The halfback with the carry. He's dropped at the 38. A gain of a yard, if anything, on the run. Manning lines up in the gun. He has 3 receivers in the formation. He's looking to throw. Looking for an open man. Pass completed. He's brought down right around the 22-yard line. That pass is good for a first down.
And he had some zip on that one, didn't he? He reared back and threw that one about as hard as he could.
Gives it off. He's going to be tackled for a loss. No one picked up the linebacker, and it cost them.
And when your defensive line can handle their guys up front and not allow the offensive linemen to get down on the linebackers, it really gives those linebackers a chance to look great.
Feeds it to the back. Brought down around the 20-yard line. 4-yard gain. That'll bring up third down. So another third down upcoming for the offense. 2 extra defensive backs out there on this one. With the hard throw out to his right. They finally get him, and it looked like he would score, but instead they'll set it up with 1st and goal. First down now, they'll be looking for 6 points here. They line up in a double tight set. Cuts back, and he's dropped. Jacobs gets 7 yards on the play.
Gain of 7.
Offense facing 2nd and goal now. This is the 10th play of the drive. Surveys the field. The backer picks it off. That one just cost them a shot at points.
And really, this quarterback is better than that. He knew better than to throw that ball. He just made a mistake. I'm just not sure what he was thinking there.
First down now and 10 to go. Breeze is in the shotgun. He has 4 receivers split out wide. Looking to throw. Defense is getting pressure. The rush gets there, and it goes down. It looked like the defensive coordinator called for the blitz at just the right time.
It's one of the toughest things about getting blitzed is that everyone has to execute their block perfectly. It's one-on-one blocking. One guy misses a block, and your quarterback's sacked.
Looking for a receiver. And he caught it. Makes a cut. And he will be hit and dropped. Good job locating the gap in the coverage on that play.
You know, that's the kind of pass pattern I used to always love to run, because if the defense is even a little bit lax in their coverage, it's pretty easy to get that one in there.
Phillips catches it. Interception. He's tackled right around the 42-yard line. And the safety made a really nice play on the ball to grab that interception.
You know, this safety is known for his big hits, but that time it was his soft hands that made the difference.
And they get him at the 42. They picked up a yard. That brings up 2nd down. Out of the gun. Drops back. Throws while on the run. Tackled at the 33. Nice little pickup on that pass pattern.
And I really shouldn't feel this way, but I get a little nervous every time this guy goes up to make a catch, you know, because he's had a little bit of a history of dropping some balls, but today doing a nice job hanging on and a big play there.
There's a play fake. He throws it. And he's out of bounds, incomplete. They went with a sideline pass, but he couldn't stay in bounds.
And that would have been a spectacular catch if he'd been able to come up with that one, just thrown a little bit too far outside.
Moore is back awaiting the punt. Gets the punt away. Into the end zone for a touchback. On his last drive, the quarterback completed a pass, but to the other team. Throwing another one could be disastrous to this offense. Little handoff. They tackle him for a loss. 1 yard loss for the halfback. It's a 2nd and 11 situation here. Ball on the 19-yard line. Back to pass. With the throw. Catch is made. He's dropped at the 37. Nice little pitch and catch with the wideout.
Patience for a wide receiver is just so key. He's able to manipulate that defense, Set them up one play, come back with the exact same look, and break off of it the next. Beautifully run.
They'll keep it on the ground again. What a brutal hit. That's what you call a great individual effort.
There are just some guys in this league that you have to run away from, but the danger in that is you run away from him and he uses his speed to catch you from behind.
Gives to the back. The defender gets him to the ground. That was a big-time play by a big-time athlete.
If you want to be considered one of the top quarterbacks in the National Football League, everybody has to be able to cover. But the top guys can not only cover, but come up and make big hits like that. Tremendous play.
He drops back to pass. He throws right. Brought down at the 38. Still not quite enough, however. They'll still be facing 4th down. The Giants have everyone on the line. Looks like they're coming after this one. He gets it away. McQuarters fields it at the 24. Tackled at the 36-yard line. I really like this guy's ability to return kicks.
Yeah, you know this guy's been back there making plays since his college days, his high school days, and pee-wee football, flag football, playing touch in the back. This guy can break it no matter where he is.
Gives it off. And they get him at the 43-yard line. Jacobs picks up about 7 yards on the run. Manning is under center. They'll come out in an I. The Giants put a man in motion to the left. Back to throw. Throws a bullet. Drops the easy pick. And the defender breaks up the play.
Just great position that time on the defensive side. The receiver really never had a chance on that one.
Big set this time with 2 tight ends. Dumps it out left. He's tackled at about the 45-yard line. That completion won't amount to much, and they wind up short of the first on the play.
Very disappointing for an offense to get a completion and not get the first down. The receiver's job there is to make somebody miss. Clearly have to give the defense credit there. They won.
Punts it. From the 15. Tackled at the 23-yard line. Seems like the coverage broke down a bit on that one.
I thought they had him pretty well contained on that play, but he did find a small crack in the coverage, got it up the field. They were lucky they got hold of him. He could have broken that one off.
On the ground with a tailback. Brought down at the 30. A 7-yard run by the running back. They line up at the 30. Breeze lines up under center. He has 2 tight ends. He's looking to throw. Dumps it out right. He gets knocked out of bounds at about the 33-yard line. He makes the catch, and Chris, that'll move the chain.
And they're doing it with short ball control type passes. This is the type of offense that really frustrates a defense.
Feeds it to the back. He's brought down at the 34. Gain of under a yard. That'll bring up 2nd down. The defense lines up in the nickel. Looking to throw. Throws it short. He'll be brought down behind the line of scrimmage. Well behind the line, looks like a loss of 6.
You got to give the defense a lot of credit on that one. They made a little correction at the line of scrimmage, and they had that play pegged right from the start.
Ready. Blue 95. Blue 95. Come on, D. Bang, right, bang, right. Ready. Nasty, nasty.
He drops back, scans the field, makes the grab. Tackled at the 41-yard line. Nice pass, but not enough for the first. That'll bring up 4th down.
Pretty nice play that time. They picked up some good yardage, but they lost the battle on 1st and 2nd down and left themselves in 3rd and long. Just too much to overcome.
It's away, and it's a booming punt. He fields it at the 17. Decent return there. He'll give his offense pretty good field position.
You know, I like that return. Nothing flashy, but it was really effective. The thing I hate to see are guys that are dancing around back there trying to be a playmaker when they're really not. At least he got up the field, got a few yards. That's what I like to see.
Manning with the give. Brought down at the 29-yard line. The ball carrier gives them 6 yards on the ground. New York goes with the ace set here. He's looking to throw. Short throw to the right. And the pass falls incomplete. The quarterback and the halfback are unable to connect on that one.
For whatever reason, the timing was just off on that one. He overthrew it. I'm not sure exactly how he miscalculated that one.
Looking to throw. Looks for a man open. He's dropped at the 34-yard line. Chris, they love to run that play.
Yeah, that's one, if you study this team on tape, you're going to see them go to that in the clutch, and it worked again.
Jacobs takes it up the middle. He's brought down around the 36-yard line. And a pickup of about 2, and that will bring up 2nd down. They line up at the 36. New York is going with the offset eye backfield. Shockey, the man in motion. Fakes the run. There for the catch. And he's depleted at the 41-yard line. 5-yard pickup on the play pass that time. The offense needs about 3 yards to get the first here on 3rd down. Jacobs has the deep back as they line up in the eye. He fakes it. And they get to him. That was an excellent play by the defensive end.
Man, that guy has a great jump off the ball. In the league now, we are seeing some of the best athletes in all of football playing the defensive end position, and if you can't get them blocked, you're going to have to start thinking about chipping them with a back or putting a tight end over there.
Punts it. And they make the fair catch. They couldn't do anything against this defense on their last drive, and they were forced to punt. Breeze comes up to the line. 3 wide receivers split out wide. They'll give it off here. Tackled at the 28-yard line. Maybe a yard on the run by the halfback. So they'll face a 2nd and 10. Ball on the 28. I formation here. He's under pressure. Completed. Defense pushes him out of bounds at the 36-yard line. 8-yard gain. They line up at the 36. New Orleans lines up in a double tight set. Huge pressure by the defense. Comes down with it. He's tackled at the 44-yard line. Not too bad a pass there.
Not too bad at all. And sometimes those little touch throws are actually more difficult than the bullet passes. Kind of hard to come up with the timing to hit the receiver right in stride, but that was well thrown.
They keep it on the ground with the tailback. He didn't get back to the line. The defensive line sniffed that play out beautifully.
Yeah, and defensive linemen aren't the big fat guys that they used to be. These guys are athletes. They can move, and if you don't fool them on the delay, they're going to be standing right there in the face of the running back.
Is there for the catch. And that pass had to be right on the money.
Yeah, and Tom, I thought that might have been a pick six the other way. That was good coverage, but a huge throw that time by the quarterback.
And that's the end of the first quarter. No score after one. First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 28. They'll give it off here. He's hit hard on the play. Just about 3 yards there.
Not very often in a game does a defender get a clean shot like that on a running back. Typically, the running back didn't see it coming to take that kind of a shot.
There's a play fake. He makes the catch. A lot of room to run. Pretty nice throw on that play.
And a pretty good catch on the other end, too. That's one of those plays that's quickly becoming one of the staples in this offensive passing attack.
Passes the ball, and he catches it. He gets knocked out of bounds at the 17. He gunned that one in there for the first down, didn't he?
He really did, and when you watch a guy throw a ball that hard, they don't move their arm any faster. You see him driving off that back leg. That was a pretty pass.
Breeze hands it off. He's dropped around the 12-yard line. That's a gain of 5. That brings up second down. They line up in a double tight set. They motion to the left. And they'll run him again. He's hammered in the backfield. Solid hit with the safety. He'll drop him for a loss.
Well, you know you've got an aggressive safety when he's making tackles for a loss behind the line of scrimmage. Typically, these guys are trying to not give up a big play in the passing game. Now when you see somebody in the backfield, that's impressive.
Let's go quick games, 44 press. 44 press.
There's a play fake. Passes to the end zone. Gets in for the touchdown.
Drew Brees is one of those quarterbacks that loves looking for the big play. He is more patient than most in trying to keep his focus down the field. He wants to hit you for a big play before he comes back to that dump off. And you can see in big game situations, that usually generates some exciting touchdown plays just like that one.
Point after is good. And here's your drive summary for that last series. He kicks it off. Taken at the 5. Drilled at the 29-yard line. They were forced to punt on their last drive. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 29-yard line. The Giants come out in the ace formation. Give to the tailback. He fights forward to about the 30. So at the most, he gains a few inches. That'll bring up second down. One-man backfield. Back to throw. He throws right. He steps out at about the 31. And he just couldn't get it going after making the catch.
Nope, and sometimes as a receiver, the quarterback will make the wrong read and throw it to you anyway, and you give them that look going back to the huddle. You know that look?
under heavy pressure. He's brought down around the 42-yard line, and it's the tailback with a big catch.
And tailbacks love that. Anytime they can get into the open field, think about that position. You're constantly pounding the ball inside and getting hit by those big linebackers. Now you get out in open space and you have a chance to make a play.
Hit and drop behind the line. The defense seemed to do everything right there.
And you love to see those linebackers playing downhill like that, not just flowing sideline to sideline, but attacking and trying to get in the backfield.
And they get him at about the 39-yard line. A gain of a yard, if anything, on the run. The Giants come out in a shotgun set. New York uses motion. Back to throw. On the run, he throws it. He's tackled at the 48-yard line. The third down pass got them good yardage, but not quite enough to convert.
Yeah, that was a tough third down situation. They got the good completion, a good gain on the play, but probably asking too much out of the receiver to try and break that many tackles to pick up that first down.
He gets it away. And they'll down it at the 5. What a great punt to pin them deep.
When you go for a punt to pin a team deep in their own territory, the last thing you want to have happen is to have it end up in the end zone for a touchback, because it just is a letdown for the punt team. Now you've got them backed up inside the 10-yard line. Nice play.
Drops back on first down. Throws it. Brings this one in. The defense came with the blitz that time.
And defensively, you just can't ask for any better coverage than that. They are right there, but when you have a strong-arm quarterback like that, sometimes he can squeeze it into holes that others can't.
Gives it off. Brought down around the 36-yard line. They get 5 yards on the play, and that will bring up second down. 3 wide receivers on the field, the quarterback in the shotgun. Here's the give. And he's hammered at the 37. They picked up a yard.
Man, oh man, that's what those defensive guys live for right there. A shot like that, and then they always get up and have a little something to say to you as you're going back to the huddle.
He fakes it. He needs to get the pass off. Just clangs right off his hands. And the pass was knocked away at the last minute.
Well, at the end of the game, you go back and you basically say what happened on third down, and you have a pretty good indication of how that game came out. Good play by the defense.
Punts it. McQuarters takes it at the 23. He's dropped at the 32-yard line. Let's see if the offense can put something together on this drive. They'll get the ball here at the 32-yard line. First and 10. New York goes with the ace set here. Here's the give. Tackled at about the 35-yard line. The halfback runs for 4 yards. Second and 6. Ball on the 36. New York lines up with 3 receivers in the shotgun formation. Back to throw. Looking for an open man. There for the reception. Brought down around the 48-yard line. Excellent pass by the quarterback on that play.
I'm really enjoying watching the timing between this receiver and the quarterback. We're seeing a well-schooled offense now going to work.
He gets another carry. And he will lose yardage on the play. Nice stop on that play.
Yeah, great defense at the point of attack, but also very impressive the pursuit to the ball. They were all coming there.
Drops back to pass. He's under a heavy rush. He's brought down at the 43-yard line. The completion nets them a gain of 7.
Little 7-yard throws like that have really become the staple of the National Football League. So many defenses now not allowing the big throws down the field. You have to be willing to take throws just like that.
And the defense has a heavy rush. And they get him around the 26-yard line. Good yardage that time on the pass.
And how'd you like that throw by the quarterback? A little touch, a little lob in over the top, like an alley-oop in basketball.
Jacobs gets the carry. He's dropped for a loss. That safety just came flying in there to make the tackle.
It is just so difficult for offensive lines to account for the safety. Typically, that's the one free runner that you have. And if you have a top-flight safety back there that can come in and make those kinds of plays, it really helps your run defense.
The fullback bangs it in there for a gain of 6. Manning is in the shotgun. He has 3 receivers split out wide. Looking to throw. He throws short. Tackled at the 17. Good pass and catch, but it won't be enough to convert.
I always have to snicker a little bit when I see a pass play like that. I can almost hear John Madden talking about, how can you pick up the first down when you complete the pass short of the sticks? What are they thinking about? And he's just so right.
Right down the middle. He put that one right through the upright. And now we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. Decent kick. He'll take it from the 2. Sheds one tackler. Brought down at the 30. They had to punt it away on their previous drive. The backfield is in the offset I formation. Hands it off. Brought down at the 34-yard line. 4-yard gain on the play. That brings up 2nd down. Nickelback is in on this play. He's looking to throw. Scans the field. Makes the reception. Defense pushes him out of bounds around the 48-yard line. These days, you need a back who has good hands.
Yeah, running backs today have to be really complete players. You mentioned the fact they have to be able to catch the football and make plays on the outside, but blocking is so key as well. You have to be able to do it all if you're going to be playing back in the NFL.
They give it to the tailback. He's brought down at the 49-yard line. That's a 3-yard gain. That'll bring up 2nd down. Breeze comes to the line with 3 wide. Drops back to pass. Rockets it. Makes the catch. And they get him right around the 28-yard line.
Sometimes I think because Drew Brees isn't a very big guy, people tend to think he doesn't have great arm strength. But when I go back and put on the tape, there's no question that when he has to make a throw, when he has to make that deep comeback kind of a throw, he has plenty of arm strength to do anything, and he's a big play guy. You always see him creating big play opportunities for his receivers.
It's picked up. He's in for the score. Big-time play there.
Not only a big-time play, but a play that gives your team the lead. That is a really impressive play.
Trying to go up by 3, they'll kick the extra point. And good. New York is up a field goal. Not a bad kick. Thomas fields it at the 2. He's still going. So as the offense heads back onto the field, we'll take this time to remind you that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. If it's in the game, it's in the game. The Saints line up in an I formation. They'll give it off here. He's dropped at the 32-yard line. Gain of 3, and that will bring up second down. 2nd and 7 coming up here. Ball on their own 32. Nickel back in this time. Breeze with the draw play. And he makes it out to about the 34-yard line. 2-yard pickup.
Nice call there by the defensive coordinator, coming with the outside linebacker blitz, which really put some pressure on this group up front.
He's looking to throw. It's completed. He's tackled at the 44-yard line. A spectacular catch.
Boy, and the quarterback got away with one there because that was tight coverage, but his guy just did what he's been doing all season long, and that's going up and making a tough play.
Looking for a receiver. He's got all day to throw. Defender gets his hand on it. Oh my, the quarterback is lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
Yeah, you try and fit some of those into some tight holes, and every once in a while, you're going to get one pick, but that was a pretty good play by the defense.
Looks to pass. Looks down the field. Caught out of bounds, incomplete. They complete the pass, but he was out of bounds when he brought it in.
Yeah, that's a pretty safe throw there where only the receiver can make a play on the ball. Just a little too wide on that one.
Looking to throw. Throws it out. And they get him at about the 49-yard line. They were able to complete the pass on the play, but they'll still end up short of the first down.
And it's really up to the receiver in that situation to try and split the defenders. He has to find a way to duck a shoulder, to roll his head, to do something to, yes, they got the tackle, but they got it while I was still moving forward and able to pick up the first down.
Punts it. This one's going to go out of bounds at the 28. Once again, we'll take this opportunity to remind you that this game is brought to you by the fine folks at EA Sports. He drops back. He needs to get the pass off. He couldn't hang on to it, and he just managed to get a piece of it. Nice play by the defender.
And as a receiver, you really have to do a better job of coming back to the football at that point. You have to help the quarterback.
They keep it on the ground with the tailback. Hit hard at the 35. Jacobs gains 7 yards on that play. 3rd and 3. Ball on the 35. 2 tight ends here.
Let's go. Keep playing. Blue 45. Blue 45. Jam free. Zebra.
The halfback with the carry. Tackled at the 37. They didn't have the ball long there.
And 3 and outs are embarrassing for an offense. When you go out there and run 3 plays and have to go jogging back to your sideline, those defensive guys, they aren't too happy.
4th down. The Giants are lining up to punt this one away. He punts it. This one's going to go out of bounds at the 41-yard line. The defense could do no wrong the last time this team had the ball. First down, looking to throw. What a shot! Strahan got excellent penetration, Chris, leading to the sack on that play. Nickel defense. He drops back to pass. Dumps it out right. Steps out at the 37. That reception is good for a gain of 4.
Good patience that time by the quarterback, just checking down to the underneath route, giving his guy a chance to make a play.
Breeze drops back. Gets the throw off. He's dropped at the 48-yard line. A solid gain on that pass play, but it'll still be short of the first down.
And there's really nothing a defense likes better than those third and long situations where they can play passively. They don't have to worry about giving up the big play. Just come up and make the tackle. Good hit that time. Good solid tackle.
He punts it. They down it at the 6. Not much the return man can do there.
Yeah, he really did the right thing there. That's just to let it go, get out of the way, and really just give the guy credit. It was a good kick, very fortunate bounce. The last thing in the world you want to do in that kind of a situation is to fumble the football, give it up, short field for the other team, and a quick score.
Gives to the back. He's dropped in the open field. Jacobs comes away with 2 yards on the carry. 2nd and 8. Ball on the 8. The Giants go with the I formation. They'll give it off here. He's brought down at the 10. They get 2 yards, and that makes it 3rd down. 3rd and 5 coming up. They line up in a one-back set. They give it to the tailback. He took a shot at the 12. So they tried to push it ahead, but the defense stopped them short. First down.
Looked like one of those old-fashioned rugby scrums there. A lot of big bodies piled together and nowhere for the running back to go.
They didn't look sharp on their last drive and were forced to punt it away. New Orleans comes out in the shotgun.
Ready. Blue 95. Blue 95.
He looks to throw on first down. With the catch. Steps out at the 48-yard line. Not much on that play. 2nd down now with 10 to go. Ball on the 48. Offset I formation in the backfield.
Come on, G. Ready. Blue 95.
Nice play fake. Short pass to his left. What an open field tackle.
You know, Drew Brees isn't one of those guys that came out with great measurables. He wasn't a no-brainer first overall pick in the draft like some of these quarterbacks. But the guy wins, and he understands defenses, and he manipulates defenses. He's so smart in ball games.
Calls the play at the line. Brees drops back to pass. Throws it short. Brings it in. And he's drilled at the 14. A decent gain there on that pass.
Yeah, a little timing route there, and you really have to have faith as a quarterback to get that ball out of your hand quickly if you're going to play with that kind of touch on the ball.
The kick. Brought down at the 29-yard line. The first half comes to a close with our score all tied up. The kick is away. Hickson fields it at the 3. Hit and dropped at the 33-yard line. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. Jacobs gets it on the counter. He's going to be tackled for a loss. tried to find something, but there wasn't anything there for him.
Yeah, not anything at all. And as a running back, you're probably going back to the huddle going, guys, a little help, please?
They'll go with the run once again. He fights forward to about the 36. Jacobs gets around 3 on that halfback draw. From their own 36-yard line. The defense come out with 5 defensive backs this time. He drops back. Makes the pass over the middle. Oh, and he dropped it. What a play by the defenders.
And the quarterback really caught a break on that one, that wasn't intercepted.
Moore is back deep to return. Punts it. Moore fields it at the 26. Brought down at the 31. They really did a good job keeping him contained on that one.
Boy, he hardly had any room to do anything there. They've got to come up with a better scheme or some better blockers or something. This guy's a good punt returner. He's just not getting any help at all from his teammates.
On the ground with a tailback. He lost yardage on the play. The offense had a tough time picking up all their blocks on that play.
You know, you can draw up any sort of protection scheme and blocking scheme that you want, but ultimately this game comes down to one big man against another big man, and that time the defense's big men, they won the battle.
The defense has him surrounded. Batted away. A great play by the defense to knock the ball away.
And these defenders have been close all day. You better be careful if you're the quarterback. One of those is going to turn into an interception.
The Saints come out with 4 wide receivers, the quarterback in the shotgun. Breeze will look to throw. Passes to his left. And he's out at the 29-yard line. And for as good of a catch as that was, this offense now has to deal with a 4th down. Gets the punt away. Makes the fair catch. The offense takes the field, and we'll see if they can put something together after their last drive ended with a 3-and-out. Manning lines up in the shotgun formation. First down, looking to throw. With the pass. He's there for the catch. That's the arm strength we've been talking about all week.
And you know the amazing thing about this guy, we all talk about his arm strength, but did you see how fluid that delivery was? He didn't even look like he was trying to throw it hard.
Manning will look to throw. Dumps it out left. Goes out of bounds at the 49-yard line. Nice job of shutting down the first down pass.
Yeah, it looked like that time the defense knew exactly what was coming. They were right there from the outset to make that play.
He drops back to pass. Throws on the run. Pass incomplete. Shockey was the intended receiver, but the pass fell incomplete. The Giants line up in an I formation. Setting up play action. Rifles it to the right. And it's intercepted by the backer. He's dropped at the 49-yard line. The defense now has 2 interceptions in the game.
Really a nice play on the ball that time. It's so much fun to watch these athletes in the secondary breaking so quickly and making these interceptions.
Drops back on first down. Threw it right to him, but he can't hang on. Patton was the intended target on that incomplete pass attempt. New Orleans lines up with 3 receivers in the shotgun formation. He drops back. Here's the throw. He's tackled around the 41-yard line. Another fine pass and catch on that play.
I know we all talk about 40-yard dash times in the NFL, but as a receiver, if you are a great route runner and you understand what the defenses are trying to do to you, it doesn't matter if you run a 4.340. If you can get in and out of your cuts like this guy, you will always be able to play.
That defensive lineman just seems to have a knack for finding the ball carrier.
You know, listen, I would never want to block a defensive lineman. So, I've seen these guys. I know these guys. They're big and they're nasty. But at least from an offensive standpoint, you have to try to get in their way.
Gets it away cleanly. This one's going to go out of bounds at the 21-yard line. The quarterback threw a pick on their last drive. Let's see if he's able to shake it off. New York goes with the ace set here. They hand it off. And they get him at the 21. A gain of a yard, if anything, on the run. Second down, 10 yards to go. Ball on their own 21. The Giants go with the I formation. Back to throw. He throws a bullet out to his right. McKenzie knocks it down. The defender was able to get a hand on it.
And really, that came as a result of pretty physical play at the line of scrimmage. They're banging these guys around and not letting them get into their routes.
Drops back. He throws on the run. Fujita gets his hand on it. The defender gets a hand on it, and that will bring up fourth down.
I don't know if that's the guy I want to pick on third down when you have to have a conversion. He is tough.
Gets it away cleanly. And they make the fair catch. They couldn't do anything against this defense on their last drive, and they were forced to punt. The Saints line up with 3 wide. He drops back to pass. Makes the short throw. It's incomplete. The receiver was out of bounds when he made the catch.
Not a perfectly timed throw that time. Held on to it just a little too long and led the receiver out of bounds.
They keep it on the ground with the tailback. He's dropped at the 41-yard line. And he gets a yard on the run. There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Back to pass. Looks right. Throw. And he's out around the 40-yard line. Great time for that type of pass. It worked to perfection.
And that was a nice job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback enough time to survey the field and find the open guy.
They'll give it off here. He's brought down right around the 38-yard line. The running back gets about a yard, maybe less. Offset I formation in the backfield. Breeze sends a guy in motion to the right. There's a play fake. Scans the field. Intercepted. And he just got hammered. And that's the second interception of the game by this defense.
You know, it's a little bit just the nature of the game that if you're going to try and throw the ball down the field and fit a few things in there, you're going to throw some interceptions. He took a chance there and got caught.
From their own 9-yard line. Manning is under center. Single backfield this time. New York sends a man in motion. The halfback with the carry. Tackled about the 15-yard line. That'll be a 7-yard pickup. That brings up second down. They line up at the 16. Manning is under center. He has 2 tight ends. He drops back. Throws while on the run. He's dropped at the 30. They pick up solid yardage there.
And I love to watch this wide receiver work. He is so patient with his routes. He gets down low into his cuts, and he really understands what the defense is trying to do to take him away, and he is working them over.
They'll throw on first down. Strong throw to his right. And they get him at the 43-yard line. That was a good-looking throw.
Yeah, great throw, but maybe even a better read. He understood by watching what the defense did after the snap of the football exactly where to go with that ball.
And they use motion. Looks to pass. Looks for a man open. Pass is complete. He's tackled at the 41-yard line. He put something extra on that throw, and it'll keep the chains moving.
And that's really what it takes sometimes, because defenders are so quick out there. If you don't put a little extra pop on it, they can get there.
He gets another carry. Tackled at the 37. Jacobs gains about 4 yards on the play. Second down, 6 yards to go. Ball on the 37. The Giants line up with 2 tight ends. Jacobs on the handoff. He's dropped at the 34-yard line. Jacobs gains about 2 yards on the run.
Gain of 2.
And this is play number 8 on this drive. Jacobs is the deep back as they line up in the I. He's brought down at the 30. Again and again, another first down.
This offense has been really impressive on this drive. That's the 5th first down on this drive alone. And defensively right now, you can see the fatigue starting to kick in.
Play fake. They picked it off. And chalk up another one for this defense.
3 picks on the day, and every time you think this offense is starting to get it going, they turn it over again.
Here's the give. Stiff arms, and the defender still makes the tackle. They get 6 there. That'll bring up second down from the 39-yard line. The Saints line up in an I formation. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. A yard, maybe 2 on the carry. Third down now, they'll need a couple of yards to convert for a first down. Breeze lines up under center. 3 receivers are split out wide. He drops back. Short throw to the left. Ross picks it off. To the 10. Makes a move and he's in. Touchdown. Great play by the defender. He was able to take it for 6.
You know, some defensive players, you don't want to throw it in their zone because it might get intercepted. Some guys, you absolutely don't want to throw it there because they can turn it into a touchdown going the other way.
Here's the point after. Set down. The kick is up. New York is up a touchdown. And here's the kick. Moore takes it from the 6. Drilled at the 29-yard line. The quarterback and his receiver were clearly not on the same page last time, and it led to an interception. Breeze comes to the line under center. Only one in the backfield this time. They hand it off. He's tackled at the 31. They pick up 2 yards.
Ouch. You take too many shots like that as a running back, you start peeking around a little bit before you get that football.
Gives it off. Brought down behind the line. The defense just ate up that play.
Well, those defenders get paid too, and every once in a while they win the battle. Clearly that time they were all over this offensive line.
Drops back to pass. Throws left. Laying it out there. It's broken up. That incompletion will bring up 4th down. It's 4th down, and the punt unit onto the field to kick it away.
Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m.
He gets it away. McQuarters fields it at the 31. And they get him at the 37. So as the offense heads back onto the field, we'll take this time to remind you that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. If it's in the game, it's in the game. Manning will hand it off. And he makes it out to about the 37-yard line. A gain of a yard, if anything, on the run. From their own 37-yard line. Manning lines up under center. Single back formation this time. He'll get it again. Brought down at the 42. That's a gain of 5, and so it'll be 3rd down. Offense facing a 3rd and 4. Ball on the 42. New York comes out with 3 receivers in the shotgun. He's looking to throw. Gets the pass away. Tackled about the 43-yard line. And a nice pick up there.
Nice play that time. The defense came with the blitz there. He made a good read, delivered a nice ball in there to the open man.
The Giants come out in a single back formation. Play fake. And it's caught. And they get him at the 27-yard line. A good play fake that time.
It really was. I didn't see it. I thought it was a run play. He pulled it out of there and came up with a nice gain.
Drops back. Short pass. And it's completed. He's tackled at about the 19-yard line. Gain of 7. They'll need about 3 yards here on 2nd down. Jacobs lines up as the lone back. 3 receivers split out wide. Manning hasn't missed yet. Passes over the middle. Oh, that's just sloppy. Smith was unable to make the catch on that pass attempt. 3rd down once again. Let's see if they can convert this one. Manning is back in the gun. Looking to throw. He throws it. Pass completed. They complete the pass, but it won't be enough for the first.
Yeah, that's one of those balls that looks good in the stats for the quarterback because he gets a completion, but for this offense, it's going to bring up fourth down. Huge play defensively to make that stop.
He's got it. Solid kick that time, and he puts it right through the uprights, converting for the field goal. Kicks it off. Hit and dropped at the 28-yard line. Once again, we'll take this opportunity to remind you that this game is brought to you by the fine folks at EA Sports. Breeze sends a man in motion. Nice play fake. Passes. And he caught it. He's brought down at the 41-yard line. He shows no hesitation and gets it in there to get the first down.
Yeah, you wouldn't hesitate either if you were standing back there in the pocket. I say the heck with it. Get it out of there fast. Let somebody else handle it for a little while.
Give to the tailback. He's hammered in the backfield. Nowhere to go that time on the delay.
The delay can be an awfully pretty play whenever you see a defense being overly aggressive, but this bunch is well coached, well trained. They were looking for it and made the play in the backfield.
Breeze gives it left. Hit and drop behind the line. Looked for a seam, but he wasn't able to find anything.
And let's give credit to the defense. They had a great push there. They got in the backfield, took control of their own gaps.
Breeze hands it off. Brought down at about the 37-yard line. Got a couple, but will still be short of the marker.
Great play by the defense. You always hear coaches talking about whoever gets lower. Get your pad level lower than the offensive lineman. That time this defensive line did exactly that.
Punts it. McQuarters takes it at the 23. Tackled right around the 28-yard line. And that return should set this offense up nicely.
He did a good job there finding a seam and getting up the field. You know, a lot of people don't realize that being a punt returner or a kick returner is one of the toughest jobs in the NFL. There's a whole lot of things that could go wrong and only a few that can really go right.
And they get him at the 35. Jacobs gains around 6 yards on the run. Second down now, 4 yards to go. Ball on the 35. Manning lines up in the shotgun. They hand it off again. He's tackled right around the 36-yard line. Jacobs comes away with 2 yards on the carry.
That was a big shot right there. You talk about getting your bell rung. That was the Liberty Bell ringing that time.
So, at the end of 3, the score is 20-10. They'll throw for the first. Catch is made. What a hit! That was a big-time play by the receiver.
And talking to this receiver earlier this week, he told me he had a lot of plays in the playbook, and he thought he was going to have a big day.
He looks to throw on first down. He's scrambling. Makes the grab. How about that pass?
There's really no better feeling as an offense, especially for the quarterback position, than to take advantage when the defense is trying to blitz you. They're trying to make you nervous, and you just made them pay.
They'll keep it on the ground again. He's brought down at the 35. They get a good 7 yards on that play, and that will bring up second down. 2nd and 3. Ball on the 35-yard line. New York lines up in the offset I this time. They give it to the tailback. Brought down around the 34-yard line. The halfback picks up a yard.
You cannot do that mess.
Only one man back. Smith is the man in motion. Manning, Trent back to pass. Draw play. And they have a pretty nice drive going.
And the most important part of it is they've been able to get it done on the ground. Now that's 5 rushes so far in this drive and a first down.
Man in motion. Back to pass. Throws short. There for the catch. Tackled around the 24-yard line. And the defense just ate that one up, Chris.
Yeah, you're not going to fool this defense on plays like that very much. At least he got the ball out of there, though.
They give it to the tailback. And they get him at the 24-yard line. Gain of less than a yard. That'll bring up 3rd down. 3rd down now, 7 yards to go. And this is the 10th play of the drive. Manning drops to throw. Passes to his left. And the pass will fall incomplete. 4th down coming up.
And those are the kind of big 3rd down plays you have to have on defense to get the ball back and give your team a chance on offense.
And he got plenty of distance on this one. And it's good. Here's a quick look at the drive summary. The kick. Moore from the 7. He's tackled at the 26-yard line. They were forced to punt on their last drive. They'll set up shop at the 26-yard line. The Saints line up with an offset I backfield. Gives it off. He's tackled at the 31. Rumbles ahead for around 5 yards. From their own 31-yard line. The backfield is in the offset I formation. Breeze takes it back. On the run, he throws it. He's brought down at the 48-yard line. With that last catch, the wide receiver has logged his 100th yard of the game.
Just a good, solid performance here by the receiver. This guy is plenty tough enough. I like the way that he gets in and out of his cuts, but I love his toughness. He's never intimidated out there.
Setting up play action. Gets the ball away. Brought down at the 29-yard line. That pass put him over 300 yards for the game.
And what's really impressed me has been his accuracy. He's been squeezing the ball into some tight situations all game. His accuracy has just been tremendous.
Tackled at the 28-yard line. They picked up a yard. That'll bring up 2nd down. It's 2nd down and 9 to go. Ball on the 28-yard line. The Saints come out showing 3 wide. Looks to pass. Rockets it out. He's dropped around the 20-yard line. So they pick up quite a few yards on that play.
Yeah, really a nice route that time. One of the keys to playing wide receiver is the ability to not only get into cuts, but to get out of the cuts. That time, very explosive coming out of that cut, and it made the difference.
Breeze will look to throw. Looking for an open man. Completed. Brought down at the 14. Great job to haul in that first down pass.
This team is just so good at executing those short, quick passes and picking up first downs and keeping drives alive.
Breeze will hand it off. He tries to spin, and he is dropped. That quarterback just made this offense look bad.
One of the tough things about trying to get a cornerback blocked is how athletic those guys are. If you're a fullback or an offensive lineman or somebody out in front trying to make that block, it's just tough to get a hand on those guys. They're quick.
He doesn't get back to the line. The defense got the job done on that play.
Really impressive play that time by this defensive line. It wasn't just one guy, but every guy up front just dominating their guy at the point of attack.
Drops back. Makes the throw out to his left. Tackled around the 9-yard line. Despite the great effort, it will still bring up 4th. Breeze comes up to the line. 3 wide receivers split out wide. Breeze hasn't missed yet. He brings it in. Touchdown. Outstanding play to the wide receiver as he took it the distance.
Well, that's just a big-time pitch and catch right there. The quarterback made a beautiful throw, but it was the route by the wide receiver that set it up. He was as open as I've seen all afternoon.
The kick is up. It's good. And we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. The kick. And he's drilled. What a hit. They had to settle for a field goal on their last drive. They take the field again, looking to put up another score. The Giants come out in a single back formation. New York sends a man in motion. Jacobs gets the carry. He's brought down around the 32-yard line. Jacobs gains about 4 yards on the play. It's 2nd and 6 coming up. Ball on their own 32. They line up with 1 running back in the backfield, 3 wide. They hand it off again. Brought down at the 37, 5 yards, and that makes it 3rd down. Jacobs is the lone setback, 3 receivers in the formation. And they'll run him again. Tackled at about the 37-yard line. It wasn't a big gain, but it got them enough to convert.
Yeah, the defense really played that one pretty well, but anytime you get in those short yardage situations, you can't allow that ball carrier to fall forward. If he does, typically you pick up the 1st down.
They'll throw on 1st down. He throws a bullet out to his left, and they get him right around the 48-yard line. A nice-looking play that time.
Yeah, when you see the blitz, you have to understand your own protections, because if your protection is sliding away from the blitz, you have no choice but to get it out of there to the hot receiver.
Manning back to throw. Gets the pass off. Can't stay in bounds. Incomplete pass. The quarterback led the receiver just a little too much.
Yeah, he put a little too much on that pass and forced the receiver to make the catch out of bounds.
Toss. And he will lose yardage on the play. It looked as if the offensive line just collapsed on that play.
And it looked like this defensive line just beat him off the snap. Sometimes those guys can time out the quarterback's cadence, and if the quarterback doesn't start changing that snap count, his offensive line is going to really struggle.
Little handoff. Brought down right around the 48-yard line. That play was stuffed from the get-go.
And it's not very often that I get really excited about defensive line play, but that time the guys up front on defense were just overpowering.
gets the punt away. From the 15. Tackled at the 21. Not a bad return there.
That was really a good effort. There wasn't a ton of room for him to run, but he was able to get up the field, get a few yards. You never get upset with a punt return guy like that. It wasn't spectacular, but he got the job done.
He's looking to throw. Breeze will be dropped in the backfield. Kiwanuka reached the quarterback and brought him down for a loss. The defense is in the nickel. They motion to the right. Drops back. Strong throw to the center of the field. He's dropped at the 23. They hook up for a pretty good gain on that one. Nice pass.
Yeah, good pass and good confidence by the quarterback there. He saw the opening. He knew there was a spot that he could get that in there, but you could see he had the confidence to let this receiver make a play, and that's really what pro football is all about.
He's brought down around the 43-yard line. You just can't let him get the ball, can you? That reception put him over 100 yards.
And this receiver just looks so confident catching the football. You know, if you really believe in your hands, it gives your eyes a chance to look away and try to make some runs after the catch. This guy knows he's going to make every catch and do it solidly.
Nice pass play.
It really was in the 80s that we first started seeing offenses throwing the ball to the fullback. You know, for so many years, those guys were just big blockers.
Hands it to the back. And they get him at about the 33-yard line. Great job of the running back. That's a gain of 9. Short yardage situation here, 2nd and a yard. Breeze is lined up under center. They'll come out in the single back formation. Breeze back to pass. Under heavy pressure. Still perfect on the drive. A good amount of yards that time on the pass.
And running backs who are good receivers are pretty rare. You know, a lot of times those guys, they come out and they're good running the football, but they don't make the kind of plays in the passing game. This guy can clearly do both.
Breeze hands it off straight ahead. Brought down at the 20. 3 yards there.
And they really ran right into the blitz. That's a time that a veteran quarterback should have changed the play at the line of scrimmage. You could see the blitz coming. He didn't audible and only came away with a short gain.
Breeze has completed every pass on this drive. Tackled about the 15-yard line. Just a short, efficient throw that time.
Yeah, a true sign of patience on the offensive side. You let the play develop. You find the open receiver. Maybe he takes a look down the field. It's not there. Just go ahead and take that safe throw.
Little handoff. They will be short. Got a couple, but will still be short of the marker.
Yeah, and for a minute it looked like he might slip out of there, but the defense got there. The pursuit was all over it, and they made a nice stop.
Breeze is looking to stay perfect on this drive. Comes down with it. He's dropped at the 12. Another solid game through the air by the quarterback. He's up over 400 yards now.
And you can almost see the smoke coming out of the back of the ball when he throws it. This guy has plenty of velocity. We talked to some of the receivers and sort of joking around about, oh, come on, you can catch the ball. You got the gloves. You got all the stuff. And one of them laughed and said, hey, you try it. This guy brings it.
And he's out at the 4. Nice toss that time. That'll get them a lot closer.
You know, there's really no doubting this quarterback's physical skills. Sometimes he struggles with his mechanics or accuracy, but I don't think that there's really any issue. This guy has the ability to be an elite quarterback.
Little handoff. He's dropped for a loss. A great defensive effort there.
Did you see how fast that linebacker was on that one? Not only did he recognize it, but when he did recognize it, he had the explosiveness to get there.
They hand it off. We have 2 minutes left to play in this game, and they get no push from the offensive line.
Oh, yeah, they did. They were all moonwalking on that play. They were pushing. They were just pushing and going backwards.
Breeze back to pass. He's been perfect on this drive. Huge hit at the 8-yard line. The offense will take over at the 8. The backfield is in the offset I formation. The Giants motion to the left side. On play action, throws on the run. He's tackled at the 14. The completion nets them a gain of 7.
Good play design there. Very solid protection. Gave the quarterback time to examine the whole field until he finally found the open man.
Knocked out at about the 33-yard line. And that should just about do it.
That was a big-time clutch run right there to try and seal this game up. It looks like all they're going to have to do now is just sit on the ball.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 34-yard line. Manning lines up under center. Single backfield this time. Little handoff. He's brought down around the 42-yard line. Jacobs gains 8 yards on that play. Single back formation, 3 wide receivers. He'll get the call again. He gets out to about the 45-yard line. This defense needs to figure out a way to get a few stops here.
Or at the very least, force this offense to start throwing the football and possibly stopping the clock. When you can continue to pick up first downs on the ground, it makes it very difficult in this situation.
On the ground with a tailback. He got depleted. Jacobs gains about 2 yards on the run.
Boy, he just took a shot on that one. As a running back, the last thing in the world you want is a short gain and a big hit.
The halfback with the carry. He's going to be tackled for a loss. He couldn't get anywhere on that one.
Yeah, sometimes you just have to admit defeat on a play as a running back and just try and get that thing back to the line of scrimmage.
Fourth down. The Giants are lining up to punt it away. Feagles is waiting for the snap. Gets it away cleanly. Makes the fair catch. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. Looks to pass. He rolls right. Fails to connect with his man. And there's the whistle. Our final score is the Giants 23, the Saints 17.